Hello guys, I hope you all are doing well today. In this video, I'll bring you the latest happening in Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea football fans planned a protest before the Brentford game at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. The protest rests on 4 key objectives that the club need to fix in order to get our club to be on the right track again. The reality of the protest is 1. Record spending. Massive financial outlay with minimal progress towards competing for major honors. 2. Squad instability. Constant turnover and ever-changing lineup preventing team cohesion. 3. Failed strategy. Quantity prioritized over quality to increase resale value. Chelsea is not Brighton or Red Bulls. 4. Managerial coerce. Underwhelming appointments choosing to fit an internal structure that has failed Potter, Pochettino, and Maresca alike. So these are the 4 major pillars of the protest that Chelsea football fans will be actually standing on. Record spending. We all know Chelsea have actually spent lots after the takeover of the Blue Co ownership. And ever since then, what we have actually experienced is just minimal progress from their spending. Chelsea has spent roughly £2 billion in transfers happening, but yet nothing to show. Squad instability. There is no stability when it comes to Chelsea team selection, as it is being influenced by the club ownerships, according to report. Failed strategy. The club actually preferred quantity over quality in order to increase the resale value of players, and that has been the business of the Blue Co ownership. And what we are requesting as Chelsea fans is, we are not Brighton, neither are we Red Bulls. And 4, managerial coerce. Underwhelming appointments choosing to fit an internal structure. All they just do is go for a manager, a yes-man manager that actually do according to their bidding and not to the interest of the club's success and the fans. It's all about their own selfish interest. So Chelsea fans are coming all out on Saturday the 17th for that protest. And here's the details for the protest. Banner have arrived. The message is clear. This is about unity, accountability, and the future of our club. Looking forward to seeing everyone at the protest. Chelsea versus Brentford, 17th January. Britannian Gate, Stamford Bridge. Protest starts at 1 p.m. That's UK time. And if you take a look at the banner of the protest, you can see all manner of inscription on the banner. Run the club properly. Take back our club. Passion over profit. No direction. No identity. Sack the board. Chelsea demand Egbali, Stanley, Stewart, accountability. So, I'm very surprised that among the names there, which Chelsea fans are demanding accountability, Todd Boehly's name is not being listed. Probably it could be as a result of the loggerheads between Egbali and Todd Boehly, but that is just between the both of them. So, if you take a look at those inscriptions on the banner, this is just what Chelsea fans are requesting for and nothing more, so as to run the club the way it will benefit every party. The fans will be happy, the club will be happy, and the board as well will be happy. So let's take a look at some of the news regarding, from footballing standpoint, regarding Chelsea Football Club. Take a look at this from Fabrizio Romano. Exclusive. Leeds United reach verbal agreement to sign Facundo Buonanotte. Chelsea to interrupt loan move from Brighton, leaving Chelsea Football Club to return to Brighton and Hove Albion FC and then join Leeds. Move to Leeds United Football Club will be on loan until the end of the season. Here we go soon. Fabrizio Romano went on to say, Facundo Buonanotte will undergo his medical at Leeds United soon, as it's all approved, also by Chelsea and Brighton. Exclusive story confirmed. So what seems to have little bit of misunderstanding have been cleared, and Facundo Buonanotte, it's a year we go and will be joining Leeds United till the end of the season. Still on a loan move from Chelsea Football Club to Leeds United. Yes, my take. Facundo Buonanotte's deal, in my opinion, was never meant to be. It's a waste of time and a waste of resources. We definitely knew we were not going to use him. Why waste the player's time? That is the reality, and that is some of the wrong decisions the club owners are making that is not making our football to grow. And we can actually see this. Before the deal of Facundo Buonanotte, who was Chelsea actually going for? Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons was already in London waiting for a green light from Chelsea. And what was Chelsea saying? The moment we sell Christopher Nkunku, Xavi Simons' deal will definitely happen. And the brother was in London waiting to get a call from Chelsea Football Club that, okay, Christopher Nkunku has been sold, Xavi Simons coming. But that never happened. Not until Tottenham Hotspur actually came and snapped him up. And today, Xavi Simons is playing his football with Tottenham Hotspur, a London neighbor and a rival. So, Facundo Buonanotte deal was never meant to be, as playing time would have been very difficult. Even though the young lad was very happy at first instance, knowing fully well that he was coming to a club where he desired to play Champions League football. But then, his dream never actually played out, as Facundo Buonanotte probably had only 1 or 2 starts in Chelsea setting. And in this January, he's back to Brighton and Hove Albion and will be joining Leeds United on loan. Check this out from L'Equipe in France. Enzo Fernandez is a name that features on PSG's shortlist. He has been somewhat disturbed by the departure of Maresca, with whom he had a strong relationship. In any case, a move will not be made during the current transfer window. This report actually came out a couple of days ago that Paris Saint-Germain are interested in Enzo Fernandez. And according to the report, Enzo Fernandez has been disturbed by the departure of Enzo Maresca, whom he actually have a very good relationship with. And I think, in my opinion, it's not definitely going to be only Enzo Fernandez. Lots of players have a very good relationship with Enzo Maresca, talking about Chelsea former manager. And as such, the new head coach, talking about Liam Rosenio, has a lot of work to do in order to keep the star players. The likes of Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, Moses Caicedo, Marc Cucurella. All of these players were having a very good relationship with Enzo Maresca. And there is a heavy tax on the hand of Liam Rosenio in order to ensure that the star players are being kept. So, we'll see how this will play out in the near future, because currently, the move is not expected to happen in this January. Hopefully, in the summer, but we'll wait and see. The summer is just about 5 months from now. There have been a latest development in Chelsea Football Club about bringing in a centre-back. And this is one thing that Enzo Maresca actually requested for. But then, the club didn't actually give any response to Enzo Maresca. So let's check this out from the Telegraph. Chelsea are ready to make a move for a new defender in the remaining weeks of the January transfer window and give Liam Rosenio a boost. This is coming from the Telegraph. Interesting. The report went on to say, Chelsea are ready to make a move for a new defender in the remaining weeks of the January transfer window and give Liam Rosenio a boost to his start as the club's new head coach. This is also coming from Matt Law. So Chelsea definitely want to go for centre-back. And Chelsea had planned to try to sell at least one defender to accommodate a new face in the summer, but the club are prepared to carry an extra body for the remaining 4 months of the season if they can strike a deal for the right man. So in all of this, fair play, they actually want to sell, but in case they didn't see a buyer, or in case nobody actually indicates interest, because right now we don't know who the club will want to sell. Will it be Tosin? Will it be George Achampong? As report has been flying. But it was confirmed that George Achampong is not going to be sold. So we don't know who Chelsea actually want to sell. But the club are also prepared to carry an extra body for the remaining 4 months of the season if they can strike a deal for the right man. So it's just something that it might happen, it might not happen. If they can strike a deal for the right man. And who is that right man? We'll wait to see how all of this will play out. But let's see the players that Chelsea are actually interested in as centre-back. Check this out from Matt Law. A central defender who can play out from the back would be a big addition for Rosenio. Chelsea have been linked with Rennes centre-back Jeremy Jacquet and Jacoba Ramon, who only joined Como from Real Madrid last summer. The report also went on to say, Chelsea have also scouted Toulouse 23-year-old centre-back Charlie Cresswell, who has been subject of a formal bid from Wolfsburg this week. Tottenham Hotspur are also tracking the former Leeds defender. So, Chelsea have interest in 3 centre-backs. 1, Jeremy Jacquet, and 2, Jacoba Ramon, who is currently in Como, and also Charlie Cresswell of Toulouse. These are the defenders Chelsea Football Club, the Blue Co owner, Ekbali, are actually indicating interest to bring to Chelsea this January. But one thing is pretty clear. We don't know if the deal definitely will happen, or they are just trying to appease the mind of some Chelsea fans, because it's the same owner that actually said that Chelsea will not do any business when it comes to player signing this January. But the big question is, what have changed? So we wait to see. And here's what Fabrizio Romano have to say with an inside report. In the internal conversation Chelsea are having with Liam Rosenio, the possibility to add a new centre-back to the squad in the January window has been discussed. Let's see what they decide to do in this final 2 weeks of January. Because in the internal discussion, the possibility to sign a centre-back now has been assessed. Let's see if Chelsea find the right opportunity on the market to add one more centre-back to the squad. The right opportunity. And what will the right opportunity be? Probably we are looking for an opportunity to get someone like Tosin on a free. Is that what is going to happen? All of this might just be a jamboree in order to just calm the heart of Chelsea fans out there. I don't see Egbali and co actually doing any signing this January. But then, like they said, they'll try to see how they will assess the remaining 2 weeks of the January transfer window, if there will be opportunity on the market. So, is that opportunity we'll be waiting to see what the Chelsea ownership will do. But then, it's in the hand of Chelsea Football Club to actually do what is right for the fans. So, all we are asking for is just accountability from Egbali, Stanley and Stewart, in order to give Chelsea Football Club the needed direction, the identity we are known for, to move the club forward. So, what do you make of the latest news that is coming from Chelsea? Facundo Buonanotte will join Leeds United on loan till the end of the season. Paris Saint-Germain indicates interest on Enzo Fernandez. And Chelsea Football Club are planning to bring in at least one centre-back this January in the remaining 2 weeks of the January transfer window. Do you see Chelsea Football Club actually signing a centre-back? Because this has been the same issues Enzo Maresca had with the club, that he needs a centre-back, and he will definitely want to see how that, whether he will get it or not. And the club definitely turned down that request from Enzo Maresca and said there will be no signing of any defender, not even in the January transfer window. But now, they are interested in bringing in at least one centre-back. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.